Okay, guys, it took me a little bit longer to get started than I thought it would. Also, apparently the game sound is a little low, it seems. Hopefully that's not too loud. And then I need to do this. And then I can play with a controller. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. Okay. Whew, I was like, I can't move it. Select. Whoa! What? That is a weird button for select. Imprisoning, misrepresenting data. Spreading, publishing false information, riling up the crowd. Crying over beer and calendars. Hold to lock, move cursor rather. You can also use keyboard or joystick, okay. I guess select is that? Okay, that is a little loud. Conspiracy theories among people. Nothing here? Why are people on top of the building? You are the editor of a national news channel. Okay, yeah, that seems a little loud to me. Just a little bit. Alright, spin. You are the headliner. Public opinion rests in your hands. Did you hear the news? Hey, tell us. Did you? Hey. Inform us. Oh shit. Run away! Well, that was interesting. That very interesting. Okay. I will use the mouse real quick. Because... Sign up for an internet instruction tutorial would be good. Female, yes. I like how they put non-binary in here. Office use only, do not fill. Style 2. Whoa! That was female, not male. Ooh, wait. 4. I like 4. Okay, 4. I did not pay attention to the color number. So... oh, we'll go for 3. Okay. Now I should be able to just stick with the... on the first day, ... I got an achievement! It's been so long since I got an achievement on fucking Steam. Afternoon, Riku. I've heard good things about you. Hope you find the work of Navi News adequately challenging. Here's today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. Refresh me on my job priorities. Curate the news, of course. Help us develop a hard, consistent angle. Remember, we publish immediately on our network. Be the first to break the news. Each day you will get your daily salary disbursement in Navi bucks, subject to change if you incur any penalties. The future of our channel depends on you. I'm about to have my third kid, and those embryo genetic mods ain't cheap. Embryo what? I'm embryo what? Are you one of them purists? Most of the people in Noviston are genetically modified pre-birth, correcting dysfunctional genes, immunity to common disease. Hell, some even go for better skin tans. What's skin tans? Yin, you're hosting me. Are you no longer streaming? What? Did you get frustrated with 13? It's a harsh world out there, and I want my kids to have all the opportunities they can. Anyway, it shouldn't be an issue if you do your job right. I trust you to make the right calls. Oh, fuck. I'm having large tech issues. I'm sorry, Ian. Like I said, there's few games I hate to have on PC, and Final Fantasy is one of them, along with Assassin's Creed. I bought some Final Fantasy on PC, including 13, and I just don't like the gameplay. A to approve an article, B to reject. Noviston cannot disregard global influence. For over 100 years, the Union of Dunaby brought a steady stream of cheap goods and skilled workers. Thanks to Laris trade agreements, we were able to modify over 63% of the pollution. Did I just reject it? I didn't want to drink. No! I'm not using an Xbox controller. I'm using a fucking PlayStation controller. Which button is A on the fucking Xbox? Is it circle or square? Say cheese to your secret watchers. Walking down Pike and Pine, one might notice cameras clearly hidden on ledges and poles. The red light needs not to be on for someone to be watching you at any point in time just because you dare to go outside. Spooky, isn't it? I got it! There we go. Excuse me. New wave of genetic drugs. If you thought genetically modifying our food and our own embryos was futuristic, you may be surprised to find numerous over-the-counter pills have been involved from genetically modified microorganisms. True biologically synergy at its finest. I don't know about that one. What is Better Buzz? Indubitably curious readers must have seen the ads on benches foreshadowing the mysterious Better Buzz. Is it a new sports drink, a juice cleanse, or perhaps just soda? Either way, I'm excited. Okay, we're approving that one. Can I approve all 5? I already fucked that one up. You know what? I'll do that. Fuck! Xbox controllers! Hey, Dragon, how goes it? Oh, for the love of holiness. Oh, look, police. Hey, Riku, clocking out already? How was your day? Seems like a fun gig. It's all a tad confusing. I don't think I like headlining. Yeah, let's do that. Glad at least one of us is enjoying the grind. Going to stay in, finish writing an extra article for tomorrow. Gotta suck up to the bosses, you know? It's hard enough being a foreigner as it is. People are getting suspicious of our neighbor country, Laris. I was working at a cafe yesterday when I overheard these two girls bickering, talking about some dirty Learson? Then they noticed me looking over and gave me the stink eye. 'Cause I'm brown. Where are you from? Why did you move to Navstan? Have you considered going back? Money, fame, and some sweet rims. Or something to that effect. Why does anyone move to a richer and bigger country with more opportunities? Even if it means putting up with being an outsider. Isn't it ironic that in an age where we modify the genes of our unborn children, we still attach so much value to nationality? Either way, it's not looking good for my work visa. It's good to have you around. We could do without you. Hey, that's mean. You too, Riku. Anyway, I should probably head back in. Smoke breaks over. I'm sure we'll get to chat more over the next few days. Adios. Interesting. Weird and vulgar as usual. Dude, we're all vulgar. What? Whispers. I'm being followed by a cop. Take your pills. I'm being followed by 2 cops. I'm feeling like crap. Hey, the cops stopped following me. So only when it has the eye icon? Or the chat bubble? I have no idea, Dragon. Hey sis, just getting off work, I take it. How's the headlining? Business thus far? Great. Nice, proud of you. Curating the news must be pretty involved affair. Struggle is real. I've been working on being less anxious. So here I am, practicing my next comedy routine in front of complete strangers. It's exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Keep at it. Thanks for the love. There's some new genetically engineered medication that's supposed to help with anxiety. Nobody News seems to think it's promising. Guess time will tell. Good comedy is an exquisite dish. Then ingredients have to be prepared with care, stewed for hours, let sit, and absorbed for days. Gosh, now I'm getting quite queasy. Do you cook much these days? I just taste so much better, right? I made this amazing curry the other night. Used some of those new genetically engineered spices. Imported stuff. You can't find it anywhere in Navistan. It just keeps getting better with each day it sits and absorbs the spices. Anyway, I've been here for like 3 hours. Can I ask for a teeny favor? Performing in public is making my stomach a little funky. Could I ask you to get me some antacid from the store? It's just a bit further down the street. Do I want to be mean or do I want to be nice? Because they end up getting punted through field. Well, yeah, they would make great footballs. By the way, guys, how is the volume for the game? I've kind of messed with it a little bit. Fine, I'll be nice. Sweet, you're the best. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Anyway, I'll just be right here. I'll catch you later. So, store? There's the hospital. Ah, there we go. Welcome to Rudy Smart. I'm Rudy the owner. We're your local convenience mart with a bit of thrift store goodies to boot. So I think I've seen you before, aren't you? The headliner working over at the news station? Follow your comms quite a bit. Always good to be informed. That's great to hear. It's important to find your calling. Take this store. I opened it nearly 2 decades ago with my own son. The old guy is all done with school and has has a life of his own. I've got this little lady to help me out. Come on, don't be shy. I'm not much of a kids person. I'm neither for nor against child spawns. Child spawns! I love it! I fucking love it! Oh my god! Whoever put that there is awesome! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm going for it. I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be nice, but it's there. Oh, when you put it that way, I suppose they're a necessary evil. I love it. We had to modify her gene makeup after birth in embryo. Mods were too expensive at the time. We're still paying off the loan, but it's been hard. Our business has been struggling, and a new chain store is about to open a few streets down. Hopefully, Navistans can be convinced to support local folks like me over big foreign corporations. Look at me spouting my mouth when all you want to do is shop. Just show me what you've got. Tell me about what the store can do for me. Over the years, people have donated a variety of gadgets and furniture, so feel free to buy whatever you think would suit your home. We also carry basic everyday necessities from medicine to dog food. I imagine someone of your passion has already signed up for automated drone grocery delivery, so you don't have to worry about food or crafting your own things. Now let me show you my wares. Anything you like? I'm broke as fuck! They only paid me $50! Hey Dragon, you missed the stream the other night where I was singing. I think you did. Unless you were there and I didn't know you were there. Abstract painting. Something to decorate your walls with. Lovely pants. Yeah. I'm gonna save my money. It might happen again. Who knows, Dragon? It was spur of the moment. Like, it literally just happened out of nowhere. Wasn't planned. I was just like, you know what? Let's do this. And it happened. Hey again, is that Aunt Esther I see in your hand? Thanks, sis, you're a lifesaver. This will help a lot. Now I can get back to practicing. Pay you back tomorrow. Well, back to entertain the crowds. I'll catch you tomorrow. And the music's fast, so I'm like, I gotta run! Music's fast. I can only go in there with the plot line? Well, that's stupid. Slap all the baby child spawn. I couldn't help it. I love the word spawn for children for some reason. Like, if I have a kid, I'm going to call him my spawn. Even though I didn't give birth to them, okay? I don't know why. It's just a word I like. Celebrity singer Tima Grinspin is rumored to make an appearance. I can't read it fast enough! What a wonderful festival in other nudes. Oh my god. Beware the epidemic. Demon spawn. Wednesday. Afternoon. I see you've been in favor of the new genetic meds, and I don't think you posted anything regarding our position on international scene. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to it. Even silence is a stance in and of itself. Get it. Great. Your standard payment today is 50. With all this genetic disease mumbo jumbo, public health is a hot topic. The Gov is finalizing new bill HD42, ambitious plan to bring nationalized healthcare to all eligible Novistan. Excuse me. Because knowing my child, she is gonna be like me as a baby, and by that I mean get. A lot of kids do that. Dragon. And there are some worries about it stifling the already overloaded system. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we say on these matters may sway some big figures. To make it a bit easier, I asked the writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. You'll now see a small icon on the top right of each article. Should make it a bit easier for you. Great. Yes, we're working on streamlining and being more accountable. Have a productive day and make sure to sanitize your hands often. So, partying? The fuck is this? You don't need... What? Politics, I think? World? Health? I am so confused! Better Buzz promises new age of recreational drugs. Better Buzz hype is finally revealed. What do you get when you synthesize the best parts of an alcohol, but do away with all the hangover-causing toxins? Fantastic new drink, that's what. What, Dragon? You don't want kids? Kids are awesome. I'm questioning that one. Union travel package, special for Navi News staff only. Spend 14 amazing days in 6 of the most prominent Union members, including Novistan, an industrial powerhouse and one of the founding fathers of the Union. Lyris, close neighbor and pioneer of genetic modification research. Galiax, first to become over 50% modified, celebrating with an annual festival. Don't wait. Book now for only 3,000. Package not available to citizens of Provis. Other restrictions may apply. Visit Edison Industries website for more information. Like I'm gonna be able to afford that shit. Hey Kay, how goes it? Probably when you're 40. It'd be 60 when my kid turns 20. Hey, I know someone who's actually... He had his daughter, his last kid, he had her in his late 40s. His wife died in childbirth, and he's still raising her currently. And he's in his 60s, so it does happen. It is possible. Syl and I are almost 30. We don't have kids yet. We're gonna foster or adopt, so depending on the age of the kid that we foster or adopt, will depend on how old we'll be by the time that they... they turn 18, 20, you know? Goes good, just, you know, writing news and trying to either prevent war or promote war. Oh, shit. Young woman found dead in park. Last night, the police found the body of Sophia K. hidden in the bushes of a nearby park. Navi PD issued no statements, but likely suspect is her boyfriend, Herman P., who is not a Namasan native. That will promote war. Probably. Navasan PM Wolf criticizes Lyris. Our Prime Minister condemned Lyris today, which holds a near monopoly on genetic modified technology, and even Wolf called current trade agreements very bad. Okay, we're gonna cancel that one. Why private healthcare is better. New genetic medicine promises better results for lower costs, a breakthrough that would have never been possible under the slow and ineffective bureaucracy of our government. Staff memo. Due to growing illness spreading through our beautiful nation of Navasan, we have issued a new hand sanitizer policy. We've issued new units in all of our bathrooms. Please avail yourself liberally and stay healthy. Okay. What am I going to do about these two? The alcohol and... Alright guys, yay or nay on the alcohol? It's where they removed the toxins so there's no hangover on the alcohol. Do we approve the news or disapprove the news? You decide. They got some good music in this game. I'm liking it. No one's gonna vote on the alcohol? You know what? I'll approve the alcohol. And then as for the young woman found dead, we won't approve that. Only because I don't want to say anything that will create national problems. Howdy, Riku. It's hump day, just the time for the boss to start busting my ass. Not sure if I'm delivering what they want. We have to be independent, we have to support our government. There is no single way to win. Yeah, you're right. Gotta deliver unbiased facts. Guess I'm a bit biased, always being the token minority. Especially with Prime Minister Wolf's not exactly the picture of open-mindedness. Anyway, Resolution HD42, huh? How do you feel about it? Healthcare is a basic human right. Anything is better than no healthcare. Government control will stifle innovation and quality. I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm gonna go with this. Gee, but can we really trust our government to manage it properly? The big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lyris privatized the whole field and funded all corporate research. A big reason I moved to Navasan was for better treatment options. I just hope the new bill doesn't affect the quality of my care. What is this? This is a game that I got from Indie Boost, the place that I told Yin about, that does sponsorships where you can request keys for games, and then if you're given a key, you stream it and then link them a link of the video to show that you streamed it, and you get to keep the game. This game is Headliner, Navi News. Navi News? The second part, I can't fully remember. But Headliner, if you look it up in Steam, it's Headliner. It's on PC, but it does use the controller. Something that Ian's a little salty about right now, but it does use the controller. And so what happens is that you pick headlines, and it dictates what happens in the world. So you can cause, you know, a world war. You can cause a healthcare crash, depending on your choices. So, yeah, your choices, like, impact the entire world. And I've never played it before. This is the first time I'm playing it. So, like, I'm trying to keep my choices similar. Like, the same thing, like, trying not to influence, like, world stuff. But I think I'm doing poorly at that. I knew you were going to do that, Yin. You salty man. What controller were you using, Yin? I'm furious. Just been experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. Don't really want to get into it now. I suppose a lot of people have ill lately. Anyway, sorry about bugging you with my problems. I'm here for you. You're not bothering. We should stay professional. Keep it to yourself. Thanks, Riku. It's always good to talk to you. Well, I should let you go on with your evening. Have a good one. How the fuck do I only get paid fucking 50 fucking bucks a day? What other issues are set up? After set up. I want better bowl? Is that what it says? It does. You might have to change the settings in Steam. So your controller should be hooked through Steam, and you might have to change the settings in Steam. Okay. I'm just trying to help you troubleshoot. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just... Oh, hey. Good to see you. How was your day? Nice. I told you you'd be rocking the news when you took the job. I've been feeling on edge since this morning. One of those days where even the smallest uncertainty makes you start gasping for air. I've heard the Gov is working on some new health bills. It's been such a long time since I had proper health insurance. Anyway, did I tell you I got to try Better Buzz? It's that new, super hyped up pseudo alcohol. I saw your channel was raving about it, so I figured what the heck. I won't lie, it really puts you at ease. Just like the real thing. Glad to hear. Don't get addicted. You're my younger sister. You're the one I should be worried about. Anyways, I've been talking to the manager of the bar down the street, trying to see... See, this is what I'm talking about influences, Kay. Like, I just put the feed up about the alcohol drug. The brother's taking it, and how much do you want to bet he's going to become an addict on it? Yin. Anyways, I've been talking to the manager of the bar down the street, trying to see if they'd be interested in a little open mic comedy routine. Cross your fingers for me. You got this. Have you thought of getting a serious job? Thanks, sis. I'm glad you support me. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and run some errands, pick up some groceries. Think of making a new pasta dish, maybe a tomato base, a pinch of garlic salt. Okay, I'll stop before we both get hungry. Oh, and before I forget, here's your money back for the antacids yesterday. Thanks so much. This owe you a drink. Meet me at the bar tomorrow. Yeah? Well, anyway, stay healthy. There's a bug going around. I hear it can make you puke your guts out and mess with your head pretty bad. Catch you later. Wow. What, Yin? I am now so confused. Hub? I like how I can't interact with anything unless there's a bubble. Puppy! And the puppy's following me. And I cannot interact with it. What the fuck is HT42? Well, that's one way to get a point across. And now I can talk to the dog. Woof woof. Sniff sniff. Hey there, little guy. I would not kick a dog. I'm just saying. Why are you sad? Why does that make you sad? Hello again, it's always nice to see a familiar face, especially the big news woman. I was just browsing your latest articles. I wish there was a bit more focus on putting Navstan first on the global scene. Small local businesses like mine are struggling with all the new foreign megacrops. We just report the facts. We have our own ideals. Of course, I know how important that is in telling the news. Can't blame you for doing your job. I'm just worried about my family's future. Well, at least we've got Prime Minister Wolf looking out for us. I'm now curious what you mean by infested, but I am sorry for your loss. I know that feeling. I've put down so many animals myself, and you always get those emotions when you see an animal similar to it. Like on Twitter, I follow a rancher in Australia on Twitter that has an Anatolian Shepherd, and seeing this Anatolian Shepherd reminds me of my dog Sume, and I put her she had to be put down in 2008, 7, 8. So, you know, we're talking 10, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, depending on what year we're talking about. So I get emotional watching that dog, but I love like sharing the post and watching the dog. So I get it. I feel for you, Yin. I'm sorry. How the hell did that happen? I am just curious. Like, I know sometimes that happens where somehow, some way, insects find their way into animals and humans and they do things. But I'm just like, I've always been like, how the fuck does that happen? Okay, kind of makes sense. Yeah, flies would. Alright, but I have no opinion, so he's like, given your position, I would have thought you'd be the most opinionated of all. Maybe I should expand my selection. There's that new, better buzz drink that people are getting excited about. Oh, sorry about babbling again. You probably just want to shop. Tell me about what this store can do for me. We've already talked about that. I'll just be here when you need it. Playing some Happy Pigs on my phone. These games are so addictive, but I can't help how much fun I'm having. Anything you'd like. Okay, dog treats. Oh, I'm gonna spend all my money on dog stuff! Oh, that's nice. I never get to cremate any of my animals. So, sadly, I don't have anything from them. I think I have a paw print from Buddy, and that's about it. The last 3 days, made with genetically modified ingredients. Alright, we need dog food. We need a dog bowl. On to make your puppy happy. And now I'm fucking broke. Alright, that's where I live. Is there... Nope, there's nothing past where I live. So, okay, speaking about ashes, I have my husband's ashes, and I kept them in the living room, and there was books with his photos, and picture frames with quotes and a poem that he wrote me, and things along those lines, and then his urn. It was a tiered stand. I moved, and we didn't have room in the living room for it, so it got put in the bedroom. And the guy I was with at the time, I was like, you know, that's just slightly weird that the urn's in the bedroom. And then now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, right now my husband's ashes are in the closet upstairs. Before you bite the bullet. I mean, we don't have anywhere to put my husband safely. The only place we have to put him is on my dog's dog cage, and Emmett will shake the cage. And I don't feel like I don't want the urn to drop and break. So he's currently safely sitting in the closets rather than the storage unit. Adopt a dog. I got another trophy or achievement. Wolf Wolf Pant. Hey there, buddy. Exactly. Here's a treat for you. Oh, I'm gonna have to give him a treat. What's that? Who's a good doggo? Yes, you are. And my dogs look at me like, what? Yeah, you're a good puppy too. Yes, you are. Emmett's a good boy. Emmett's like, what the fuck? Doggo. Ah! We'll name it Emmett. Potty trained. Modified to eat chocolate. I'm gonna do that just in case. Last night, a woman came to me and tried to modify my genes with pills. It was frightening. In other news, Did you know that most of the genetically engineered bacteria is sourced from abroad? Indeed, Larius is the biggest manufacturer of the essential ingredients of genetic drugs. Fascinating. Am I mad to bore you to sleep? You are in luck, dear. Listening. The end. Yeah, I need to feed you. We should be good for a few days. Genetic silent kills. So the dog is gonna bark at me the whole time I'm home. That's awesome. So I can't use the kitchen. Wait, is that a... Okay. Alright, day 2. Well, day 3. Day 2 has ended. Oh, the big man. The big boss. Hold on a second. Still messaged me. Really? Also, apparently my dog might have to go potty. Okay, I'll be right back, because apparently the dog has to go potty. So give me 1 second. I'm not even going to put it on break screen. I hate my muscles right now. I really hate my muscles. Okay. Afternoon. Only 50, what the fuck? Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Minister Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he heard of our channel. We may want to be careful with what we say. Oh, and with the big vote on the National Healthcare Bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. I tried to strike to our viewer points. I tried to be unbiased with each story. I admire your holistic approach, but we should really stick to consistent message and foster an angle. Oh, and regarding the new Better Buzz drink, Drin Corp Inc. has expressed keen interest in our page, so don't badmouth their products. We could always use extra funding. Good day. Well, apparently on the drug scene... What's next? Illegal searches. We've heard reports of concerned citizens being stopped on the street and asked for their papers. In a few cases, unnecessary groping was allegedly involved. Our task force is meant to make us feel safe. Clearly, they are forgetting that. A buzz a day will keep the doctor away. Hey, Yin figured it out! The benefits of fermented grapes have been known for decades, but the new wave of synthetic substances can pack in even more antioxidants than traditional drinks. We're definitely approving that. Genetic plague calls for nationalized healthcare. Novistan can no longer disregard the growing epidemic tied to the modified human DNA. If our nation wishes to embrace such technology, it must also provide each citizen with adequate safety net. Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. Hopefully Wolf's telecast shows due respect for the Laris trade agreement, which both nations honored for almost 2 centuries. Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. Begin. Our nation can no longer be at the mercy of Laranasian modification industry. PM Wolf must take a hard stance on Lyris trade agreement and his telecast later this evening. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one instead. Now, the question is, do I want to do the illegal searches and the genetic plague calls for nationalized healthcare? Shit. Alright, health and illegal searches. I don't know what that's gonna do for me, but we'll find out. Evening. Good to see you again, Riku. You don't really smoke, do you? Not really. Probably for the best. It does help with stress, though. Funny thing, health. My whole life I ate well, rarely drank, never smoked. But in the end, it's my own genes that mess me up. So much for the miracle of genetic engineering. And with the new health reform, I'll be burning even more cigs waiting in lines. It won't be that bad. What about those who need it? Hopefully it doesn't pass. I just posted something, so it's probably gonna pass. I guess it's hard to say. Do you think the current system is even ready to handle everyone panicking over an epidemic? I'm worried about treatment delays or drug shortages. Back home, our system is so inefficient, so many people end up getting far worse before they can even see a doctor. Traveling really opens your eyes to some things. I was in Galaxia for a few months. That place is like 90% genetically modified. It's crazy. Being unmodified is like being a minority there. You travel much yourself? I love traveling. The occasional getaway is nice. I don't care for traveling. I tried traveling once and it was terrible. Everything in moderation, huh? It's nice to go out and see a different part of the world, knowing you always have a home to come back to. That's why I love being a foreign correspondent. It's like having your cake and eating it too. I could talk about traveling for hours. Maybe we can grab a coffee sometime. Yeah, I'd like that. How about tomorrow? The local coffee around the corner. After work. Oh crap, I think the boss is staring at us from his window. I probably shouldn't mingle too long here. See you tomorrow. Everyone's getting the plague! The plague! What does that say? Drones are on our ass. I want better buzz. On your ass. Drones are on your ass. Okay. Navstan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. I will remind Lyris that Navstan will not bend to their will. It is just me, or does the lights at the right angle look like the... Sometimes. That's all I get to see from that? Well, that's stupid. It does sometimes. What the fuck is up with the baby? Better buzz! It's a baby with a fucking bottle! Alcohol bottle, I should say. Oh, hey. How was your day? Just old, same old, same old. Something wrong? No, nothing. Just thinking about stuff. When I first quit school, it felt like the right choice. Like I finally got out of this weird academic system I never quite fit into. Felt like I finally had my freedom, limitless opportunity ahead. If I only just tried hard enough. I traveled, I worked odd jobs. I'm now finally taking real steps toward pursuing my dream of comedy, but half the time I still take an hour to get out of bed because my blanket is the only thing protecting me from the endless uncertainties of the day. Anyways, I'm just ranting now. Maybe I need a professional rant buddy. But I was thinking if the new healthcare resolution passes, I might qualify to see a therapist about some of this stuff. I mean, it's gotta be worth a shot, right? But hey, I've got a joke for you. How many cops does it take to throw a man down the stairs? None. He fell. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, not my best effort. But glad at least one of us believes in me. I've been reading your news about police and crime lately. Made me think of that joke. Oh, guess what? I smoozed up Cassie, the bartender, about having an open mic night. I might actually get my first gig ever. You've been fairly supportive, so I'm feeling pretty excited. Either way, I'll keep you posted. You should stop by, bring a date. Any luck? I'm gonna say yeah. Nice. Is that the cute coworker I've seen you chatting up after work? Hope it goes well. Spin the yarn of love, little sister. Mom would have wanted grandkids, so you know that's on you. Well, anyway, I should probably let you go. This place started serving better buzz. Care for a quick farewell shot? Since you're my MVP sister, it's on me. Casey, 2 shots of better buzz, please. Cheers, sis. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Catch you later. Oh boy. Which picture? Which one are you talking about? That is so bad. Healthcare for all. Wow, look at all the people puking. Oh? Greetings, headliner. Do you think the sickness taken over Novastone is a mere accident? Who are you? It's just a really bad flu. Clearly it's more than that. I don't know and I don't care. How about who are you? That is irrelevant. All that matters is the truth. Epidemic spreads fear and fear. Fear can be a powerful weapon. Remember, headliner, we will reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant, headliner. Who the fuck are you? I've been noticing them around, but that was definitely weird. Go in here. Howdy, good to see you again. Did you catch the Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff. He's kind of embarrassing. He's something. I'm gonna go with that. He may be a bit unconventional, I suppose. Isn't that right, Pumpkin? Hi. Aw, she's still shy. To be frank, I'm a little worried about her future. How so? I've been doing some math. Between rent hikes and her schooling, it's looking rough. And done by that big international shopping center just opened next door. Your paper is embarrassing international trade and affairs. Things aren't looking good for small local folks like me. Novastone should come first. God damn it. Exactly, that's what I tried to teach my kids. Well, I'll let you get back to shopping. Anyway, what'd you like? God damn it. The dog should be good for 3 days, so I don't think I need dog food yet. Wait. Jukebox. Put some music tunes at home. Actually, you know what? I don't want to spend 40 bucks on a plant or 70 on the... No. Open up Novastone. Hold on, I need to pick something up from Goodbye. Gah! Puppy! I want the puppy. Come here, puppy. There we go. You look happy. Gave him a treat. Which, speaking of puppies, I should probably let my dog in. What's that? Yes, I feel it. I feel it too. Something is on the horizon and it doesn't sound good. Let me rub your belly. Oh great, the poster outside turned to diplomacy! The dog is registered! By the way, what the hell did you link? Ow! I didn't neuter him, though. A homeless man followed me home today. At least he asked for a sandwich instead of an autograph. In other news, time for a caller. Frankish, I shoved a what? What? Well, glad you are having a good night, then. Thank you for listening to Frank Talks with Franklin, where we descend the... What? Still should be good for a day or two. Dude. Is that money lying on the floor? Really? Really? You can. Oh shit, my boss is mad. Did I just see you leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? Wasn't me. I always sanitize. Good. You'll be model employee yet. Faulty genetic mods or just a regular superbug, whatever this big epidemic is. I don't want my staff getting sick. I've got a feeling something bad is brewing. But we could really use a big story right now. In any case, your standard payment of 50. Don't spend it all in one place. The Gov is about to vote on that big healthcare bill. Last chance to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lears ordeal, it's a really busy issue. We've got some stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. So if you see two stories stapled together, you must approve one of them. The other will be rejected automatically. Do your best. Oh, one more thing. You seem to be supporting the Better Buzz thing good. You might have heard some unpleasant rumors about it. Disregard them. I assure you they are nonsense, likely started by some anti-progressive abolitionists. You should try it sometime. Has a nice mellow bite. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog in. I'm back. Ow, bitch. gonna eat again. Wolf inspires critical thinking in phenomenal show of strength last night. Prime Minister Wolf cast doubt on Lyris' monopoly of genetic technology. Could our partner be meddling with the mods they sent us? Oops. No. How do I choose which one? Oh, A or B. Press A to approve left, or B to approve right. After last night's telecast, some members of the cabinet worry Wolf could be sowing doubts against our long-established ally, leading to undeserved suspicion of the technology. Oh dear God. Okay. Healthcare for all, a possibility. With Senate's vote on Amendment HC 42 tonight, people of Novstan are holding their breath, especially the disenfranchised who have been systematically denied coverage for pre-existing conditions and unaffordable prices. Healthcare for all, a nightmare. Sick Novstans are nervous with Bill HC 42 on the ballot. The future of quality care and life-saving medications is uncertain. Rapid pill shortages and increased wait times are expected under new plan. This is hard. Riki, roses are red, violets are blue. You control the news and they control you. What? Brutal mugging in quiet neighborhood. An elderly woman was beaten so severely this morning while accessing an ATM. She was left on life support. NVPD reported this afternoon. CCTV photographs of the attacker describe him as a 34-year-old Novstan. Could better buzz be a superfood? Preliminary studies show that the new synthetic alcohol contains powerful antioxidants that help lower risks of heart disease and obesity. One more reason to imbibe responsibly. Alright, the one that we have to decide on is the healthcare one. Either healthcare for all or no healthcare for all. I think I'll do healthcare for all. I know this is gonna fuck up some stuff, but that's okay. We were... what? We were immigrants once too. Did you hear about the shooting? It's gonna be crazy. Hey, good to see you. How was the work today? It was a fun challenge. There were some difficult choices. I don't really know. I just stamped some shit. Yeah, making good judgment calls can get pretty stressful. That's why I just stick to writing and not editing. I really like being a foreign correspondent, and the boss is happy to have some international diversity in our ranks. Anyway, let me not talk about work. I want to know more about you. Dragon. Look. What kind of things do you like doing in your spare time? Playing with my dog, going out with my friends, video games. You have a dog? How cute. I wish I could have a pet, but my landlord won't allow it. Maybe I can play with your pet someday. Well, that sounds more fun than my own hobbies. Aside from work and travel, my life is pretty boring. You're never boring. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Okay, so don't tell this to anyone, but back in college I got really into Modus Gathering, that old school collectible card game. So now when I travel, I always pick up some local cards wherever I go. I've put together a collage of foreign cards from like 13 different countries by now. Ooh. I'm not big on collectibles. I was worried you'd call me a nerd. Ha! First option was nerd! Anyways. Well, I should probably get going soon. Crashing early tonight. Got a checkup at the hospital tomorrow morning. Hope this epidemic doesn't get in the way. I was modified as an infant. It was much riskier at that point. My parents couldn't save up enough before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I can trust you. I've been having issues with some hormonal changes in abdominal pain. I'm worried it might be related to my body rejecting the modifications. Hopefully these new experimental genetic drugs can finally help. The nationalized health plan doesn't cause shortages anyways. It was really nice chatting with you. Hope we can do this again. Alright, I really gotta running. Have a good night. Well, that was interesting. And yes, that dragon is the dragon. Excuse me, could you spare 10 so I could get some food? There you go, spend it on booze, get lost. Eh, oh thank you, thank you. So rough getting back on your feet. I was in school studying mechanical engineering, getting drunk with my flatmates on weekends. I even had a good girlfriend. Just normal life, you know? What happened? My family never was really well off, but I had some scholarships and loans in school. I worked a part-time job, and for a while things were manageable, but then I got sick. My university insurance refused to cover the necessary procedure, only genetic brand drugs. I couldn't focus. I couldn't study. My grades suffered. I had to drop out. By then, I already had 2 years worth of loans on my name. Isn't it ironic you end up in a hole of paying for education you never fully received? And then, well, that's a story for another day. Maybe I'll see you again. Interesting. Hey Riku, you just missed happy hour. I'm high on life. Oh, bummer. Really? I see you switched from curating articles to curating greeting cards. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. Past few days have been a bit draining. I mean, good exercise and confidence and all. I could use a bit of a break from my headspace and my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen. So, you can stay over the weekend. Sure. Heck yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. By the way, the comedy show is now definitely happening. Next week at the bar. It'll be my first real debut. You'll do great. Thanks. I'm pretty excited. You've encouraged me to go this far. I just hope I don't clam up in front of the big crowd. People could use some more comedy these days. Lots of big things are coming. Oh, like that big healthcare vote. Isn't that happening tonight? Got a good feeling about it. Man, I could get all sorts of cheap checkups if I had insurance again. Anyways, I left a stew in my slow cooker. Gotta pick up a few things at the new tuna bay. Thinking about that finished touches, tomatoes or cream base. Creamy tomato. I like how you think, sister. Best of both worlds. I'll let you go now. Have a good night. I wish I could tell him not to go to the other store, but that's okay. Healthcare for all. With a baby with buzz over it. I want better buzz. Oh, and by the way, have you figured out a schedule for which we could start playing D&D again? I doubt it, because Syl is still trying to make up for lost time around my doctor's appointments. At the moment. And police brutality. Why isn't that on the police? Never mind. Curse you, why won't you? Oh. Sorry, I was just playing some Happy Pigs. I thought I heard some hubbub outside, didn't quite catch it. I've been in the zone, if you know what I mean. I come this close to catching a rare ember pig. How is your day going? Good. Excellent. We can always use more happy faces around here. Don't you think, sweetie? I saw bad people outside. No, sugar. These are our customers. I was actually just chatting with some folks about the Dunabai store that opened yesterday. They had a huge crowd on the first day already. With all the pro-globalization talk, people are lining up for these cheap imports. It's going to be tough for our little family business. Say, can I get your opinion on something? Sure. You're probably the person to ask how people might feel about controversial topics. I was considering selling this new synthetic alcohol, Better Buzz. Wondering if it's a good idea or if I might face some backlash. What do you think? Oh, shit. Games with decisions. Think you're right. I gotta stay ahead of the curve. Thank you for your advice. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'll just be here hunting for that darned ember pig. Promise my little girl I'd catch it for her. I'd better be a terrible fault if I let her down. Anything you'd like? Need dog food. Okay, I need dog treat. Need dog food. And shit. Fuck! I'm gonna be broke, but give me the fucking couch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Mass suicide? In front of my house? What the fuck? This is the time that I wish I was using the webcam. Because of my reactions. Well, about that. Where's my dog? Let's pet the dog. Cause mass suicide, dude. Mass suicide. What's that? You're right, Emmett. This is what happens when people are pushed to the edge. And there is no one to listen. Looks like somebody is in dire need of petting. Well, the PSA Frank Talks is now proudly sponsored by Better Buzz Inc. Drink responsibly, or just drink. We're not picky. In other news, in a disturbing and tragic act, 6 people jumped off a roof in unison. Is this what the genetic epidemic can lead people to do? Hopefully we get answers tomorrow. Well, I suppose I should get home now. To my house on a hill, the pug who seldom barks, and the wife I don't have. Good night, dear listener. What does this do for me? Time to work on my circulation. What? What? Oh, dragon! I didn't tell you yet. I have gotten a tester for at least one tester for the shower melts that I dropped off 2 shower melts to today. So there's that. Oh, Epic Cheerio! Thank you for that raid. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm sorry. Lucky for the raid. Epic Cheerio, thank you for joining the raid. Gotta get the people right. Sorry, Lucky. How goes it, Lucky? Our champion still on the bit battle. The dominating person. We still have the diplomacy outside for that. How goes it, Lucky? Alright, I have a problem. I can't do my shout out for Lucky with this game because I can't do it when it's up. So guys, check out Lucky. He's a good streamer. He also has a stream for his chickens. I kid you not. Lucky does not only stream himself, but he has a stream for his chickens. And said stream for chickens, you can give bits and it gives the chickens treats. I'm just saying. It's awesome. Chicken cam. Just saying. But but aside from the chickens, Lucky's great and amazing. I'm sorry, Lucky. I love how I went from you and straight to the chickens. It's like, here's Lucky, but let you know there's chickens. Oh my god. Apparently today's a laughing day for me. Oh man. But yeah, check Lucky out. Oh my god. No, I think people just innately like watching animals. I told Syl, I was like, Syl, can we get our own place and can we have a rabbit cam? I want... Okay, so I have always wanted 2 female rabbits and to have them have a nice open pen. Like, we're talking about literally like their own little house. And I was like, can we get our own place? And can I have my rabbits? And can we have a rabbit cam? I'm like, I really want rabbits. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to have rabbits. I'm not gonna die laughing. I'm good. I did not know that, Lucky. I was not aware that there was a Discord all about it. I did find a rabbit stream. Actually, I didn't even find a rabbit stream. There was a stream that had like 3 different cameras and you could do bits to switch the camera around. And there was like chickens, rabbits, and I can't remember the other one. But I know that there's other animal streams out there. But after seeing your chickens, I'm like, I would really like to have my rabbits and just do that because I've always wanted rabbits. Like, it's something that I've always wanted. So just add the rabbits plus the stream thing, the camera thing. you know, I'm weird. I'm completely weird. Of course, the other thing I could do is always just hook up a stream and record Emmett while we're gone to see what Emmett's doing while we're gone. Because who knows what the dog's doing? He's ignoring me. The dog's ignoring me. Completely ignoring me. But yeah, thank you, Lucky, for the raid. Sorry, I still have cracked myself up there really hard about the chickens. So bad. So bad. So we are, for those who do not know me, my channel is called The Pack and Pride. I love my community. I love the people in it. We are currently playing Headliner, which is where you control the news. So you get to choose headlines, and whatever choices you make impact the world and the people around you. And oh my god, the choices. I am dying from the choices. I'm only 5 days in. 5 days in! And I'm going crazy. And you missed it. You completely missed it. I was heading home from the news station on day 4 to my house, and on my building there was a mass suicide. 6 people in unison jumped from the top of the building and committed mass suicide. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what article did I choose that made them commit mass suicide? Like, I would really like to know. What did I do to make them commit mass suicide? You've played it, Lucky? Alright. Lord, that incident yesterday. Yeah, I know, the mass suicide. The genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before, but not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that, like it was nothing. Like, he's not handling it well, sorry. When I was younger, my sister, I'm going to assume committed suicide. Sorry, we should keep it professional. One way or the other, we have a job to do. People are already on the edge, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. Oh, you watched somebody else play it. Lucky can link that. Like I said, I can't access my bot right now while I'm playing this game, which sucks. But Lucky can definitely link it. Plus, Lucky, your chicken channel, the name is pretty long. I'm just saying. We need to calm the public. We can paint whatever picture we want. Sorry for the yawn. The ticking in the background definitely does not help with that for some reason. Oh shit. Did Sil message me and I missed it? Okay. Sil did message me, so I answered him back. We're gonna do this. Is truth always the best option if it leads to worry and chaos? Regardless, people need an answer, something to pin the blame on, something to make them feel safe. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What we publish, our readers will believe. We control the news, we control the truth. I hope we make the right call, Headliner. Why do I only get paid 50? I'm such a broke bitch because you only pay me 50 a day. They're seeing mods to blame for suicide. 6 souls dead and a shocking mass suicide. All 6 bearing embryo mods tracked back to the same manufacturer in Laris. As the epidemic of mental illness and the erratic behavior sweeps Navistan, we can no longer stand by foreign meddling. Okay. National Healthcare Bill passes. With a narrow margin, Bill HC42 passed this morning, guaranteeing all Navistan national equal and affordable access to healthcare. Attempted robbery leaves one dead. Foreign-looking male with a thick Larusian accent entered Quick Mart last night, threatening patrons with an unidentified weapon. A brief struggle led to fatal injury. Nava PD is investigating. Better Buzz kills jumpers under influence. Shocking events of a last night leaving the public scrambling for common link. All 6 jumpers were found to have attended Better Buzz launch party. Did Drincorp fail to disclose their new beverage could lead to a manic sense of invulnerability. He must be swimming in those pits. Footbath. Why'd I doom the shop owner? How'd I doom the shop owner? Huh, Dragon? How did I doom the shop owner? We were immigrants once too. That's still there? Punch terrorists, but okay. End police brutality. Yeah. Oh? Tragedy shook our nation caused by faulty literacy modification. Reading the latest broadcast from Navi News, it is clear we must respond with strident sanctions. We must hold Lyris accountable. That's all I'm gonna get from it? Okay. Going to assume I'll be able to go in the bar? No, the brother's not there. I'm surprised. No, I disapproved the backlash on Better Buzz. Whoa! Whoa! I burnt down the other store! Oh my god! Screw Lyris Megacorps. Who sold us broken mods? Go home, denizens. Oh my god, I got a fucking achievement for that shit! Lucky. Greetings, headliner. Oh look, the secret dude is back. The incident of last night was no accident. Lyris makes for a convenient scapegoat, but there are greater forces at play. There will be a special article in your batch tomorrow. Publish it. What are you talking about? I'm not even gonna try the who are you again. This is not the time for questions. This is time for action. Do the right thing, headliner. People must know. But what the fuck? How am I supposed to know it's just... Ah. My goodness, have you seen? Dunaby is up in flames. How convenient. Bet you're happy. Dunaby, more like Dunaburn, am I right? Well, look at the comedian here. I guess all that suspicion about foreigners meddling with our mods really put people over the edge. Sorry, I'm still a bit shaken about those two. And right outside of my store, too. Faulty mods from Lyris messing with people's heads. 5 lives gone just like that. I thought it was 6! I don't even want to think about it. Well, I'll just let you get on with your shopping. Anything you'd like? Where's the daughter? Alright, we need a treat for the dog. And I'm so fucking... What? Damn it. I'm a broke bitch. Better buzz for a good night and even better morning. Yeah, let's not do that. Healthcare is a basic human right. On the building that people jumped off of. Go figure. So, I somehow caused suicide. And then the next day, I caused a shopping center to burn. Hey, puppy. Woof woof. You look happy. Here's your treat. Well, we had to pin the blame on something. It's the right thing to do. Right? Looks like somebody's in dire need of petting. Everything's going to shit. It stinks. This grill's on fire. Hey, Lucky. It's not the singing stream right now. Who knows? Maybe later we'll sing a little bit. Maybe I'll go back to Pinterest a little bit later and we can sing. I have no idea, Yin. Woof. Not Twitch sings, Lucky. I was playing, doing Pinterest and just singing along to songs that I found on, There's a program that I have on my computer with songs that I just can't think of right now, but anyways. I was going through Pinterest and I was just singing the songs that I know. I did that the other day. But since I did that, I was thinking about Twitch sings. Although I'll probably really suck at any song that I don't know. Sanctuary Dragon! I will totally do that. Again. I need to talk to the brother. Let me talk to the brother. You came just in time for food. I made Bigos follow Grandma's recipe, and it's been steeping for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should have soaked up all the sausage and spices by now. I'm starving. Grab a bowl and let's chat as we eat. Hot. Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out on Sunday, no worries. It's really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off coming up with stuff for the comedy show. I'm feeling really pumped. But hey, you coming, right? Of course. Sweet, you're awesome. But man, that whole incident on the roof yesterday, I saw your channel was quick to pin the blame. Laris tampering with our mods. I guess it's easier to blame something than to have a real conversation. What do you think about those 7 jumpers? How come the number keeps changing? That is driving me nuts! Ah, my OCD! Oh my god! Alright, so, to calm myself down for a moment, if I was not doing a sponsored stream right now, I would probably pull up some music and sing a few songs, especially the ones that you guys mentioned. But I'm currently doing a sponsored stream, so we'll just have to wait on that for a moment. Does this game save? Oh my god, that's a good question if this game fucking saves or not. They knew exactly what they were doing, they were manipulated, they were thinking clearly, they were insane. I'm gonna go with not thinking clearly. Oh yeah? Under the influence of something weird drug? I don't know, sometimes. Sometimes I can relate to why someone might just want to. End it all. What's wrong? No way you're about to have... I don't know. I mean, on paper everything is going well, but somehow I just feel shitty all the time. Today while you were gone, all I wanted to do was sit down and write. But I just hated it. I hated writing, I hated not writing. I hated playing with your dog. I don't even think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like shit. This too shall pass. That's life. It isn't always unicorns and rainbows. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you should get a stable job. Maybe a break? I've tried that though. I quit comedy for a few months. I went out traveling all over the Union. I dated. I even worked in an elderly home for 3 weeks. I mean, if all that doesn't make life feel meaningful anymore, what will? Everything was great growing up, but somewhere along the line, things I enjoyed just slowly stopped being enjoyable. And I tried new things, hobbies, travel, adventure, until gradually I just ran out of things to try. And you know what the cherry on top of the crap cake is? You have no one to blame but yourself. People don't see you as sick enough. You aren't enough. There aren't enough resources to get help. Bingo. Therapy and meds. Heck, even basic hospital care is prohibitively expensive. Even if I wanted to get help, I would not be able to get it without. Anyways, enough of my whining. It's time for a change. I've been too afraid to check the news yet, but I decided that if the new health bill passes, I'm going to go into the therapy. I've actually been seeing someone too. Don't let the strengths mess with you. Yeah, good. Yeah. Anyway, how was the date? You mentioned something about that. It went great. Oh, right on. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you, sis. I mean, at least one of us is having good luck. All you can do is be yourself and hope for the best. Well, it's all about how you put yourself out there. Oh, I guess. Unless just being yourself isn't really going anywhere. But maybe I'm just broken. Anyway, you're probably tired of serious talk after the whole day. I'll let you crash and brainstorm some new ideas. I got some better buds on the way. Let's have a nightcap. Just nap. Wow, I messed that up. Warms the heart and sharpens the tongue. Don't worry about dishes. I'll do them later. Oh, also pick up dog food and pet your dog too. Oh, hell. So don't have to worry about the little guy. Oh, fuck. I just bought dog food. Are you kidding me? Least I can do for letting me crash. Now time to get back to writing. Have a good night. Damn it. I can't rap, Dragon. I cannot rap. I will say that right now. I don't have the rhythm for it anymore. Alright, Ian. Have fun. Death metal. I came into office and a bottle of Better Buzz magically materialized on my desk. What a delight. And then nothing? By the way, have you seen the strange men in trench coats recently, dear listener? I heard Dunaby had a sale. And that is the end of our show. The fuck? As always, sleep soundly. What the? We can see the fire and Navistan's finest. It's fucking the alcohol. Almost there we go. Almost there. Almost where? I'm confused. Yep. There's rolls of money all over the place. Day 6! Oops, I made it a capital O. I didn't realize that. Got a letter from the Navistan Department of Information. They're keeping an eye on our publication. I try to support our government. I try to remain independent. We need to find the facts before we report them. Yes, we have to maintain our voice. Your standard payment today. This evening's broadcast is a bit difficult. We have a limited number of spots. You can't approve more than 3 articles. Again, a note on your desk. Remember that stapled article don't count towards your quota. Remember that stapled articles don't count towards you. Have a Oh, Miss Rivera called in sick today but hasn't checked in. I've seen you two chatting a bit after work. Maybe you should check on her at the hospital. Good day. That's not good. Only 3 can be approved. Better buzz perpetuates addiction. According to latest Novistan Institute of Public Study, roughly 1 in 6 people who indulge the new drink exhibit cravings and symptoms of a mild addiction. The new substance is designed to hook you into a lifelong drinker. Is Better Buzz not that addictive? Preliminary research by NIPS suggests only about 15% of users display addictive tendencies, half the rate of nicotine or traditional alcohol. Better Buzz is clearly the safer drink to imbibe when going out with friends. Which means you probably won't hear me sing it, Dragon. Think you're safe from surveillance at home? Samantha Bee was changing into her PJs just like every night when she noticed something disturbing. A security camera from across was pointed directly in the window. Oh my god, she told us in tears. Have they been watching me all this time? Oh, the truth behind genetic illness. The sickness spreading through Novistan is not natural. The suicides are not accident. Genetic markers indicate the disease is engineered by man. It is time you all ask who is pulling the strings. Pills and therapy will not fix our nation. Recent spike in suicide and erratic behavior among our denizens cannot be excused as natural mental illness. We must look for the genetic causes rather than prescribing more happy pills. Their sanctions world hurt us more. Despite nationalistic claims, imposing sanctions on Lyris over dubious violations would actually hurt our economy more, especially hitting hard low-income citizens. Okay, fuck. We're definitely approving that one. We are definitely approving this one. Okay, we are nixing this one. That leaves us with pills. That's weird. Why are you upset? Punch Terrace is still there. What the fuck? What the fuck does that say? HWDP? No idea. Wow, there's a strike. They poisoned us. You. It's nice to see you. I lost my whole damn day waiting in line for my checkup. The new nationalized healthcare was fast-tracked, so everyone is rushing to see doctors and getting their meds. Either way, I finally have my diagnosis. I have MRS, modification rejection sickness. My body is rejecting all my modification cells and attacking them like an autoimmune disease. Is it treatable? Shouldn't have gotten cheap knockoffs. Wow. Wow, you can be so aggressive. I have some options. Thankfully, there's medication that can make it bearable. What would really make a difference? The high-end stuff tends to be really pricey. But if I can keep my current salary at Nova News, I can at least get some decent meds. Oh, I caught a piece of I caught a piece off our latest broadcast, something about this plague being engineered. I'm not a big conspiracy nut, but what if this has to do with my health issue? Anyways, I have a lot of thinking through. Thanks for checking in on me. Night. That's all we get from that. Hello. Can you spare a tenner for food? A tenner? Okay, wait. Oh my, yes, you were kind enough to help me the other day. May I trade your generosity for more of my story? Oh, thank you. Where was I? Oh yes, fresh college dropout with an ailing leg and barely any cash. I worked a few odd jobs here and there, barista at Dunnabuck's, construction worker down south. I could only afford to pay the interest on my loans, so I was stuck in perpetual debt until the rate went up, and well, here I am, 3 years later with no cash, no education, and no credit score. You already paid for my dinner today. That is more than most. I'm working on getting my feet back on the ground. Eventually. Thank you for stopping to listen to me and help. By the way, my name is Henry. I hope to see you again. It means a lot not to be forgotten. Okay, apparently I'm doing something. Howdy again, neighbor. Headliner, hope you're having a good week. I still can't get over the Dunnaby fire. What if they come after me next? Don't think the police are even investigating very closely. Not a single officer ever came to ask any questions. At least Better Buzz seems decently popular with people. Well, I'll tell ya, running your own business is never easy peasy. Survival of the fittest. I don't have an opinion on these matters. Those who work hard will be rewarded. Yeah, I like that. I'd like to think that too, but people don't make decisions in a vacuum. The right message at the right time can have profound consequences. I met my wife that way. In fact, nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yells my name. Rudy. I turn around and see this gorgeous woman. When I ask her what she wanted, it turns out she was saying Rudy. But if it wasn't for that little misunderstanding... Funny how our entire life has been shaped by a split-second moment. Then you wonder about all the infinite possibilities. Well, enough about that sappy old man. Guess that's what happens when you've been a dad for a few years. Speaking of families, you have a brother, don't you? He stopped by the other day. He was barely coherent, almost knocked over the fruit stand. I had to kick him out when he got all belligerent after I refused to sell him Better Buzz. It's none of my business, but just thought you should know. Families should stick together. But at least he wasn't one of those crazies coming in and babbling about some disease conspiracy. What nonsense. Anyways, thanks for hearing me out. I'll let you shop. Anything you'd like. Huh. Brother's becoming alcoholic. Repaint your walls on a whim thanks to polarized pigments. Computer that doesn't work. Huh. Pardon me. Oh dear God. You're Miss Johnson, are you not? Big fan of your work at the Navi News. Tell me, how do you feel about the current government? It's getting out of control. It's doing what is necessary. Except for it's broken! How would it be useful if it's broken? Yes, I see. We've seen that Navi News is not exactly supportive. Turbulent times call for Navi News, Navistan to unite. People need to have faith in their leaders. We wish you would reconsider your stance on your channel. I'll consider it. Is this a threat? Why should I listen to you? Ah, excellent, yes. It would be unfortunate if drastic measures had to be taken. But I am sure you are a wise woman. Good day, headliner. Oh, great. So I was just threatened. But I don't change my point of view on that. That's nice. The money appears and disappears as I get paid, Lucky. So it will like come and go. It's kind of hilarious. Have stray dogs followed you home recently? Thank God. It could have been stray men. Clink, clink. That is the sound of the ice hitting the glass. Frank Drinks with Franklin continues. And so our brief show comes to yet another fruitful end. Good night, listeners. Good night. Phew, I'm beat. What does the couch even do? I'm so confused. Of course you are, dragon. Oh, hey. Guess what? I qualified for my first therapy session under the new health plan. Anyways, I've been so worried about the healthcare debate in my comedy show, I've been so out of the loop on other news. I saw our PM giving some telecasts and people talking and what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got all the countries paying attention after they pioneered genetic tech. Guess Navistan has stepped up to confront them. The news doesn't seem very supportive of our leaders. What do you really think of wow. With mods erasing faulty genes, it's surprising he's even alive. He's a strong leader Navistan needs right now. Interesting take on things. I've already seen people taking to the streets. Things seem to be getting a bit crazy. What a time to be alive. Navistan is a paragon of sanity compared to our neighbors. It's a train wreck you can't look away from and worry the passengers. At least we got running water and drone grocery delivery. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. Going to stay informed if I want to be relevant. My show is scheduled for Tuesday. Still so much prep to do. But I bet you have your fair share of worries with all the news and pressure. It's fun messing with people's heads. It's stressful trying to make unbiased decisions. I don't know, I just stamp some shit and the people freak out. But really, yeah, I can see why. What you say can really change what people think and shape the streets of our city. Man, how do you cope with all the responsibility? I guess I can relate just a little wee bit. My comedy stick always putting yourself in front of others. Being independent yet also dependent on everyone's opinion can be really soul-crushing sometimes. I always go to pretending I'm the happy-go-lucky comedian. But I'm glad I could at least talk to you about it. Thanks for listening to my rant last night. Oh, but I have my first appointment tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but it can't hurt, right? Maybe my problems really are the genetic sickness going on. Genetic blues or something like that. I hear it can be really messed up with your brain chemistry. And that article in your paper about it, I heard all the stories and theories from Big Pharma to the drones spraying us while we sleep. Whatever it is, it's definitely setting. Anyway, I really should finish the first draft of my lineup tonight, so I'll let you go. Here's a little nightcap. Cheers. And I'll be out tomorrow morning. So thanks again for letting me stay. It was a lifesaver. I got another achievement for day 7. Apparently you can fail before day 7. That's scary. Johnson. I was checking our channel yesterday. What the hell was the article about some kooky conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles. Keep that filth out of Navi News. This was the first time an unapproved article was slipped by, so I'll let it slide. Don't make that mistake again. 3 strikes and you're out. One more thing. Today we have a bit of an empty issue. Extra space to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles. I left a note on your desk. Hope it helps. Any stapled articles do not count towards the quota, so you don't have to worry about those. Could Better Buzz cure PTSD? Preliminary clinical trials performed by Drinkco suggest that active ingredients in Better Buzz could enhance treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder in conjunction with traditional psychotherapy. Novstan Asylum needs to go. Novstan House for the Troubled has been criticized as subpar for decades and recently seen increased escape and assault on staff. In time, we shut down the operation, profiting from keeping residents locked and drugged up on happy pills. Shit! That's not the one I wanted to do, but alright. Wolf to profit from sanction. While Wolf proclaims sanctions would protect our nation interests, many of his closest colleagues have vested stock in local modification companies. Could our Prime Minister motivate to be driven by personal financial gain? Miss Johnson, we live in times of great genetic threats. It is worrisome you chose to support Lyris meddling. It's not a question of like or dislike. It's a question of protecting our people. We wish you consider your stance. If you don't, that will be the beginning of ending everything that we've gotten. Warm regards, PM Wolf, House of Representatives. Novstan Asylum needs to be saved. I'm hoping that counteracts it. Sanctions necessary, send a message. With Lyris continually disregarding our calls to review the quality of their modification manufacturing plants, Novstan must pursue harsher methods of pursuance. Tragic stabbing among neighbors. Novstanian teen was stabbed by a peer earlier this morning after a heated dispute. Both have been described as childhood friends by the 2 families who have been neighbors each other for generations. Alright, maybe I balanced it out, who knows. Oh, hey Riku, nice to see you. I'm still feeling a bit nauseous since I fainted, and I couldn't get into the trial for meds. The waitlist is insane. Nothing to do now, but hope I get lucky. Thanks. The epidemic is really getting out of hand in Novstan, and all the conspiracy talk is making people even more paranoid. Or maybe we're all just getting old. Can't go out and party as much as back in my college days. You're a party animal? I had my share of crazy nights. I never cared for parties. I wouldn't describe myself that way, but I went to a few here and there. But maybe we should party together sometime. Now that I think about it, college parties actually taught me a lot about people and how to get on their good side. Kind of important when you're a reporter. That's also how I got started on my card collection addiction. Actually, I might have some new opportunities. Trying to get the boss to approve a report in Makarovi. The world's first airship, AA Kurishiki, crashed somewhere in the region during its maiden voyage. It's the 130th anniversary of the event, so I wanted to run a special about the history of international travel and pick up some rare regional Makarovi cards if I can. Anyway, I might work some more from the cafe. Feel a bit safer walking home at night. People seem to be staring at me less these days. Have a good night, Riku. Want to see my brother's show with me tomorrow? Oh sure, that sounds fun. See you tomorrow. Punch Terrace is still there. What does the news know anyway? Hey, Riku, glad I ran into you. Thanks for letting me crash over the weekend. I listened to my dumb drivel last night. I feel kind of embarrassed. Aw, thanks. Just had my first therapist appointment. It's early to tell, but I like the guy. He knows when to push my buttons and when to shut up and just let me talk. Push your buttons is what therapy is all about. It's good to have someone you can just dish out to. Maybe I should consider seeing someone. Yeah, it's really feels like part of the weight is lifted when you just get it all out, you know? Anyways, I've been meaning to ask you for another favor. So I told you I'm performing my comedy show tomorrow, right? A lot of people check your news, so it would help a ton if I could put up in a little plug about it, attract a big crowd. Really, you're the best. Here's a short little piece about it if you decide to publish it tomorrow. No pressure, and thanks either way. I'll still keep reading your column. Anyways, I need to get running. Still need to do another pass on my script. Oh, here's a quickie. 1 cigarette shortens your life by 2 hours. 1 bottle of Better Buzz by 3 hours. And a workday, 8 hours. Wow. Drink up. Pig, drink up, drink up. What? Bioterrace. Still have the burnt building. Why is my bot still posting that? Hi, Benjamin. Howdy, good to see you, one of my favorite customers. Shop's closed today. A man's gotta enjoy at least one day off, right? We all need a break. Smart, not hard. Darn right. After all, what's the point of working hard in life if you can't enjoy the rest of it? I like to come here on my day off. My little girl loves flying drones. Ask her to stack some boxes and they fall apart in 5 minutes. But drones she can do all sorts of tricks with. I guess it's a good thing a career in drone engineering would set her for life. Kids these days. Children are the future. I don't really think about them much. Children are the bane of my existence. Here, here. So my little girl comes up to me the other day and says, Papa, what is Mudex? And I thought, huh? How do you know about that? She caught some pieces in the news about it and got all curious. First she thought they were candy, but then got confused about what they do. Kids are so impressionable these days. The media should be careful what publishes. You can never really control what kids hear. It's parents' roles to police their children. Yeah, you just hope some of the good messages you put in their heads stick. I just want her to have a happy childhood, you know? The story's future is so uncertain with the current mood in the country. Hopefully the new Laris sanctions help level out the playing field a little. But you know, even since we started offering Better Buzz, we've been having more shady types coming by. A few times I had to shoo them away from hanging out in front of my store. That creates dependence. This is just a fad. Let's say fad. I guess those kinds of things just come and go. Well, enough of me babbling. Those are our problems to worry about. You look a bit tired. I'll let you go now. Hope to see you at the store tomorrow. I have a drone following me now. Oh, hey. You're Justin's sister, aren't you? I'm Cassie, the bartender at the pub. He's gonna be performing a show tomorrow. He's gonna do great. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if he's a really funny dude. I know he really is anxious about performing, you know, actually attracting a crowd. Could put out some feelers, set up a bit promo, you know? Like if you want to sponsor some free drinks that help fill the space. How much are we talking? 150. I'm broke. Anyways, just think about it. I'll catch you after work tomorrow. Hope you have a good one. Nope, not a drone pet. Scanning. 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 Hey there, little guy. Beep boop. What? Okay, Lucky's right. Drone pet. Registering new license. Complete. Beep boop. Oh my god. I have a dog and a drone. Why do I have a dog and a drone? And now time for a caller. Frank, have you played the new iPads Please game? No? I hate video games. I'm so kind of intermittent fasting. I have not eaten anything today, and if I don't get a granola bar soon, I'm afraid I will destroy my assistant. And that is all we have time for Frank Talks with Franklin tonight. As always, sleep soundly, listeners. Puppy! I don't have a treat for you, though. Heh. Dog's not happy I don't have a treat. No treat, no words of wisdom. Join National Guard. Protect Novistan. Wow. We keep on getting worse and worse politically. Thank you for this licensing me, Master. I would like to call me something different. Master is a fitting title. I am satisfied you approved of my vernacular. I foresee a long and lasting bond between human and machine. Beep boop. My energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Sorry I don't have any. I am displeased, but my programming prohibits me from pursuing punitive actions against my listener. Beep boop. I shall resume handling expectations. What the fuck do you do? Oh my god. Boss and Evie. But sadly, I'm going to have to end stream here for the moment. I might be back in a little bit, but I need to do something real quick. So we're going to end it at the start of day 8. But what we are going to do... Uh-oh. Sorry, puppy. Uh-oh. That's not good. No! Wait. Ah! I was able to do it! Ba-boom. Okay. Yin! We'll raid Yin. We'll give Yin some love. Some love. He's playing Final Fantasy 13. It's a game that he likes. He's playing the PC version though, so it's been giving him some trouble. But yes, we will raid him. Have a good night, guys, and thank you.